Hey guys, it's Mo. Today I have for you a video that I haven't done in a while. One, because I haven't done a planner setup in a while, and two, because a lot of my videos recently have been voiceovers, and that is because Zach is home, which means he's in our communal creative space. I will leave a link down below to a tour of my craft room, and I mention in there that Zach is kind of on this side of the craft room. So if he's sitting there or if he's in the house at all, I kind of am a little bit shy when it comes to talking myself to a camera. So, but hopefully I get used to it and we have some more talking videos. But he's out of the house right now, so I can talk as loud as I want. So we're going to go over planner setup for my mini happy planner. This guy is chunky. He's very thick. I have classic rings in a happy planner mini binder planner cover, deluxe planner cover. I'm going to go over today my planner setup, but I also have like a stack over here that you can't see yet of the planner covers that I use that aren't necessarily from the mini happy planner line. I do have the Hustle one, the Plan a Happy Life, and the Rose Goldy Heart one. I like these, especially I like this one because it's got purple in it, and purple's my favorite color. But having only 3 planner covers is not my idea of fun. So if you watch my craft room tour, you'll see the binders that I have. I have a million of them. So anyway, it's not my idea of fun to just have 3 binders. So I'm going to show you the different binders. I guess I'll do that first. The different binders that you can use, I guess planner covers that you can use that will fit the mini happy planner. So the first one, and I will say none of these are marketed as this, so don't be surprised, and I will tell you, you will have to cut your cover for some of these, but none of these are marketed except for the Happy Planner ones as covers for your Happy Planner. So this is a Doki book cover, which I need to place an order actually. Maybe I should do that. There are 2 or 3 other covers that have come out recently-ish, but what this is it's just a disc bound cover. The Doki book is a disc bound book. It's got discs and you slip it in here. You would slip your back cover in. This works perfectly for the mini happy planner. It fits great in there. They're not marketed for that, but you can see this one is called Constellations because it's got the stars on it. I used it for Halloween last year, but it's beautiful. They fit nicely. These are very, very, very well made. I'd say they're even more well made than these guys are. I love them. Like I said, there's 2 at least that I know that I want to get my hands on. So there's that. This is a Doki book cover. There's a D here too. I'll leave a link to these down below. None of this is sponsored. This is all just stuff that I figured out. The next one, which you probably already know, is the Recollections. If I get this in the frame, the Recollections personal size planners. If you can see how these compare. Also, I use classic size rings in every one of these binders, every one of these planner covers, and it fits. It's kind of snug, but it fits fine. For the Doki book, I don't believe you have to trim your cover. For all the other binder guys with snaps, you will have to trim your cover down, and I have an example somewhere. So when I want to put my mini happy planner into a cover like this, I have a specific like cover that I use for the back that's trimmed down. You can see this is kind of cut off here, but it's trimmed down to fit in this pocket. And what I do to take the rings off, maybe I'll do a video on it, but a bunch of other people have done videos on it. This one I did slice right here. I don't like that method. I sliced right there, pulled the mechanism out, like bent it, whatever, and then pulled there's like a cardboard and a piece of metal in there. I don't like that way of doing it, and I'll show you. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I'll show you in the other ones what I did. But then I just use like a piece of paper. So this is my Christmas one. Obviously it's still got my Christmas paper clips and die cuts and stuff. I used a Christmas paper to cover up the holes. Boop. To cover up the holes, and then I will use this one sometimes to cover up the holes. in other planners. The next two binder covers that you will have to trim your back cover down. So I suggest, if you've bought multiple planners before that are mini happy planners, just choose a cover that you don't like and trim it down because it's going to have to fit in the back. So you would have to trim down your planner cover for the back and slip it in here. This is the method that I prefer to use to take out my rings. So there's little metal guys. So this one is what I'm going to show you that I haven't yet deconstructed, but I know is going to fit. But this is from Hobby Lobby. There's these little guys here. Let me see. These little metal bits right here. This thing. If you take some pliers and like pinch it, eventually it'll come out, and then this can kind of wiggle off. And then what you do, once you get that off, is you take a really sharp X-Acto knife and you slice between it, and then you pull out the cardboard bit. Then you'll place glue on one side of the slice that you've made. I use like super glue, and you'll kind of fold it over like this, and you'll let it sit like that. That way it's going to connect better. And you can let it sit like this, and it'll glue it back together better. I did some damage right here to this one, but you can't really tell once you have like the paper in there to cover it. I'm hoping on one of these, I'm hoping on this one I get a little bit better at it, and the glue, maybe I can just put like 2 brackets, or what are those called? Grommets? The little grommets? Push pins? I don't know, the little buttons that have the 2 prongs that separate. Something like that. I can just glue over it, and it kind of I might not need the paper. I'm not sure. So this one and this one are the Carpe Diem personal size binders. I got these in clearance at Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure they're all gone now, but if you got them for like $7, then you know how celebratory that was. I also have the pink one. Do I have the pink one? Pretty sure I bought it. Pretty sure it's somewhere. Pretty sure I have it. That I need to, it's just a ballerina like pink, just pink like this, that I need to deconstruct. Like I said, it's literally no fun to have only 3 planner covers, so I'm really hoping that the Happy Planner brand comes out with more. So anyway, this is the last binder with a, or I guess cover with a snap and rings that I've deconstructed. This is the Agenda 52 personal planner from Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. It's the jewel floral. There are 3 other ones that I'm 100% going to buy, but look how beautiful it is. It's so pretty. So this one, it's not as high quality as like the Carpe Diem one, but it's not bad. It's not, I would even say that the Recollections one is maybe made a little bit better, but it's not bad. It's not bad. If you watch if you've been here for a while, my original like Color Crush review, it's not even that bad of a quality. It's really, really great. And I love Color Crush right now. So those are all the ones that are binders. The only ones that you don't need to deconstruct are the ones from Doki Book. And there are 2 to 3 more ones that they just released a little bit ago that are amazing, and they work perfect, and I can't wait to purchase them actually, and I totally forgot until right now. The second planner cover, I'm going to move this guy out of the way, are these like fabric, like Traveler's Notebook-ish covers. I think actually this one was upside down, yeah. So these are from So What Else Is New, and basically what you do, I'm not sure, you can fit classic rings in here, or I guess classic discs, but I'm not sure if you're supposed to put the back and front cover in and close it. If you do put the back and front cover in, it's not going to close with classic rings. Most of the time I just put the back cover in and use it like this. I love these because I think they're amazing. They're great quality. I just don't know if they work for me, but I continue to buy them. I have a Harry Potter one because you need a Harry Potter one, and then I also have this Galaxy one. I'll show you the inside of the Harry Potter one too. I mean, they're just so well constructed, and I forgot I had this paper clip. They're just so well constructed, and you can see they have 2 little pockets here. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And then I'm not sure, I don't remember what the inside, oh, other stars or whatever. It's just great. Like the individual that makes these is ridiculously talented. So this is from So What Else Is New. They're just little fabric covers. They've got a grommet here and they have a pen loop. It's really easy to, when you put the pin in, to loop the elastic around it so the pin loop and pin isn't like flopping everywhere. But these are really great covers for mini happy planners. So now that we've talked about the covers, I am going to share with you one more thing. So when you put your mini happy planner in something like this, you will have to, your cover, like your actual planner cover, like this thing, is going to stick out a little bit. So I just made covers. I have some free on my blog, and I'm thinking about putting this template in the shop and just labeling it like disc bound planner cover or something. But I'm hoping you can see how this one is a little bit shorter than, probably by a little less than 1/2 inch. And that way it won't stick out over the edge of the binder, since these aren't necessarily designed for your mini happy planner, but it's still going to cover the tabs. Like you can see the tabs aren't sticking out. It's just flush with the tabs. So it's not gonna have your tabs sticking out. But yeah, I just made my own little template and I just printed them. These are some Target Dollar Spot, what are these called? File folders, and then this is just some laminated Carpe Diem scrapbook paper that I had. So that's one last note on the covers and fitting them in and you can see, like, this is a chunky guy. It's taken me a bit too. He's kind of stuffed. So now let's get into the actual setup of my planner. I have multiple other planner setup videos. I've been using a mini happy planner for, I'm thinking over a year. It got to be too much for me to use to create inserts and, I could do so much better. This would be perfect if it was this. And I just got so caught up in making the inserts that I wasn't using my planner. It was becoming overwhelming because I was thinking I need to have this perfect space. And it's just not, it's not what I want. So when you open, this is the Hustle pink and polka dot planner cover from the Mini Happy Planner. I have in the pockets this die cut. There's actually two options if you're part of the Patreon Printable of the Month Club. This was the March printable. There's a blank die cut, and then there's one that says coffee on it. I almost thought I spelled that wrong for a second. This gold ampersand. I have some page flags here, and then I just have some ephemera because these pockets are so big. Let me see if I can show you blank pockets. I'm sure you know what this looks like, but in case you don't, the pockets are just so like separated and big as compared to something like this, which is more of what I like. I don't really like how tall these guys are. And I know, like, you can see that this is a bit taller than this one. The Carpe Diem one, the Happy Planner one, is taller than the Carpe Diem one. I promise you that doesn't matter. It's still gonna fit. It's not gonna stick up at all. So because these pockets are so tall, I like to kind of like stack things. So I have the page flags here, and then I have some ephemera that's kind of fallen down. So I had some ephemera like that, and then some journaling cards. I'll leave a link to where I got this taco, what is this called? Paperclip. And then I'm not sure where I got this flamingo one from. This is a DIY on my channel I will link. These came from Michael's from somewhere. These are notes to do pages from the Target Dollar Spot from like 2015. Then I have some Happy Planner stickers for an extension pack that I have in the back. Boop. Another journaling card, I love you to the moon. I don't know what this is from, some Project Life thing. And then this checklist I always want to use but never use. I got from, I think it's TC or TE, Clearly Planned. It's a really good checklist, but I never use it. I've had it in most of my planners. I just never use it. So it just hides in there. The planner that I'm using is the Goal Getter Planner. It's the Mini Happy Planner, Mini Goal Getter Planner. It says Think, Dream, Plan on it. It's got like marble detailing and stuff. I'm hoping you can see that. I like it. I like that it's neutral. My thing was I like that it's neutral. I also have the gold classic discs, the metal discs, that they've released now that you can buy separately. So I have those. And then I have this guy stuffed because I use, like, this planner holds everything. It holds everything for me. So we'll get into it. When you open it up, like I said, it has this marble kind of detail. It says goals in it. I have a mini, I love that you can just take the pages out too, a mini vision board. So my word of the year is authentic, and this was one of my first vinyl projects. I just put vinyl on this piece of paper because I was like, oh, let me play with using vinyl. So my word of the year is authentic, and I have 6 areas of my life that I want to be more authentic with or focus on authenticity. Not that I was ever being fake, but like in my, for example, one of them was style. I kind of got away from my own style, the things that I liked wearing, and I kind of got lazy. So I want to get back to playing with pattern and hairstyles, curling my hair, you know, being more like this chick in this photo. And then I have relationships, wellness, online, home, clean some shit sometimes it says. So I have this little image of me cleaning stuff, you know, spirituality. I have some essential oils. Online, focus on my circle. I want to cheer on other people. So I put this quote. I haven't put anything on the back here because I don't know what to put. One of my wellness goals is yoga, a little more kindness, a little less judgment. It's just something I want to live by. This is a spiritual book I was reading. I don't know if you would call it a spiritual book, but I want to focus on spirituality. So I have this, and then creativity, memory planning and stuff. So I think it's important, and again, with all the links, but I will leave a link down below to my vision board post on my blog. I think it's important to use pictures on your vision board that are you doing the things and living the life that you want to live. There are instances within all of our lives where we have felt the most happy or the most authentic or the most ourselves or something like that. So it's important that we put ourselves on our vision boards, I think. So the next thing I have in here is a self-care planner. I did an essential oil class on self-care and the 3 pillars of self-care, and I gave some examples of 27. It was supposed to be 28 days of self-care. Somehow I left off the 28th day. So examples of self-care things to do each day that are all 3 active, restorative, and supportive. And then on the back, there was a planner, a self-care planner, so you can put your activity, the intention with that activity, how you're present, how you're being active, how this activity will restore you, how it's being restorative, and how this activity is supporting your goals. So I just look at this sometimes when I'm thinking like, what activities can I do that will support me, that will be self-care, and then so I just rely on these. Obviously I have another one I printed out, but I didn't fill it out, of other self-care activities, but these are the ones that I go to the most. And then my next essential oil class, which I do have like 4 copies of this one in here, my next essential oil class is going to be on emotions, and I really like this planner. It'll be up for free if you sign up for the class, but it's how I feel right now, the desired feeling. So maybe I feel angry. What feeling do I want right now? Or maybe I kind of feel like apathetic, or I feel kind of depressed, or I feel kind of, I don't know, sad, or some sort of general downness. And then what's my desired feeling? So maybe I want to feel energized. Maybe I'm feeling sleepy. I want to feel energized. Maybe I'm feeling downtrodden and I want to feel confident or something. Then you can write the essential oil options. So there are emotions that correspond with different essential oils, what they can bring in, what they can balance, etc. So I can put in this oil is for this, this, and this. Then I can try them all and say, okay, these oils are best for me when I feel this way and I want to feel this way. Then activities I included because I want to think of like self-care activities I could do to bring in my desired feeling, and then any reflections that I have. So this is like my self-care, like, I don't know, motivation, like be my best self section of my planner. I don't even know what you would call that. Self-improvement section? I don't know. So then next I have my daily routine, which is outlined on this like mini note page here, but then I went into more detail on this graph paper. And again, I have a whole blog post on how to use graph paper in your mini happy planner, but I just wrote out daily routine. One of the things I want to make important is to eat my veggies and to be hydrated. So my AM routine at 5 a.m., I do these things at 5:30, etc., etc. My evening routine, blah, blah, blah. In the AM, I do a yoga workout. In the PM, I do a walk workout. It's been snowing and super cold recently, and I created this recently because I was like, it's getting warm. I can go on walks. Me and Sweetie, we're going to go. It hasn't happened. Hydrate, and I have a weekly goal of 5 times of yoga, which so far the last 2 weeks has not happened, but that's okay. Then I have my cleaning list. And I've broken my house up into zones. So I have the living room, office, spare bedroom, downstairs bathroom, kitchen, dining room, upstairs bathroom, and our bedrooms and the guest bedroom upstairs because they don't really do anything. And that one we call Sweetie's room because that's where she goes when we need to put her away. Then in the morning, bed, wipe, sink, coffee, dishes, or evening dishes, 30-minute clean, and do a load of laundry, that kind of thing. Weekly list laundry, trash out, monthly, salt level, air filter, things like that. I do also have a weekend routine that I haven't filled out. I made this like a year ago. I have not filled it out. Then we get into my mini vision boards. So the only one that I've really focused on is online, and I just made a more specific vision board based off of my vision planner, but also off of this mini vision board here. So it's more specific of my mini vision board. So I have online, I have spirituality that I haven't filled out, and then my other ones I haven't done because I have this feeling my goals planner that I put up on the Patreon page as well. And mainly I only use this front page of it, but you can put your word of the year, definition, the feelings that this word will bring into you or into your life, the areas to feel this way. I will focus on these 3 areas, and then little actionable items you can do to focus on those bigger areas. Then there's a section for remember this, you can put quotes, and then important milestones, just something to write down so you can remember how it feels when you get these things done. Then I have this daily routine thing that I got from DanielLaporte.com. I haven't filled it out yet either, but it's a daily ritual list, and it's how I want to feel, and to feel this way, I will. And then it's got different sections, and you can say, so if you want to feel content. Okay, so for my livelihood and lifestyle, what am I going to do to feel content? Body and wellness, what am I going to do to feel content? So it's all about just focusing on feeling your goals or whatnot. So that is the first section. So I don't know if this is my self-improvement or inspiration or vision board section. I don't know what you would call it, but that's a really important section for me. And sometimes I will take this, I had this, before I organized this to do this video, I had this in my April monthly so that I could see it. So that vision board section, I don't know what you would call it. I have a divider from the Trendsetter collection. That was back in the summer. And I have a Target Dollar Spot pocket on here with some different stickers. And honestly, I forgot that was there because I haven't ever used those. Then we have my name page. This is also vinyl that I played with because I was like, I really want to start doing vinyl projects. The monthly calendar. I'm sure you've seen the basic setup of the planners or whatever, but you have the yearly 2018 and 2019 overview, which I do nothing with. January, I did not fill out this page, but pretty much what I use my monthly for. Again, there's a blog post on the blog about a minimalist monthly layout. Usually I'll have a sidebar guy, even though there's a sidebar here, of important things and important dates. And then here I will use, I'm doing something different now, but I would write important stuff. These are some things for life that I wanted to get on track with. I'll write the moon phases, and then I will also write my blog posts. But now I have this extension pack, the mini extension pack from the Mini Happy Planner with a monthly, and then these goals pages. So I use that now for blog planning, but nonetheless. So that's the monthly. And then the weekly, what I normally do is plan it and have a sidebar. And that's like what all of these guys are. Plan it, sidebar. Didn't do this one. You know, plan it, sidebar. I did fill this one out for February. Did I fill it out for March? I didn't fill it out for March. I'm pretty sure I tried to fill it out for April. Yeah, I filled it out for April. So we have March, and I really love these quotes and just the black and whiteness of this. So again, sidebar with like important stuff. Another one apparently. And then I did a lot of erasing. I used the friction pens and I used the super slim one. It is like super fine. 0.38 maybe? I don't know. It's like really, really slim. And I love it to write in these small boxes, and it's erasable. It's really great. So again, moon phases and blog stuff, Patreon stuff. Again, planet, sidebar, planet, sidebar. Planet, sidebar, planet, sidebar. March, I didn't fill that out. Same thing, no sidebar this time. I skipped a few weeks in March. This is when I was packing to go to Korea. This is when we were in Korea. This is when I got back from Korea. And I love these little project stickers. I use them to do projects, like an essential oil class. I'll show you another way that I use it. All the things that I needed to do for that. And then also, I've been using the week on, it's a week on one page, and then the back is a daily checklist, and then like two to-do boxes for menu planning. I use Shipt, S-H-I-P-T, to get my groceries delivered so I don't have to go to the friggin' grocery store. And I've been trying to plan our meals for 2 weeks and shop for 2 weeks, so we're not going to the grocery store and just being like, oh, whatever. Honestly, we haven't eaten out in quite a while. We ate like Moe's on our way to my aunt's house for Easter, but going out to dinner or picking something up or getting Chinese or something, we haven't done in a long time. So, again, plan it, this, menu planner here. And then, okay, now we're into April. This is something else I want to share with you. So I'm going to mark these things off. Weekend trip. Okay. So I made this bucket list and I had a video for it, but I screwed it all up, so it's not even going to go up. But this is sort of like the vision plan for the month. So I still, what are we, we're like, are we halfway into the month? What's this? What's today? I'm filming this on the 10th. So we're almost halfway into the month, and I swear to God, I have not even decluttered any clothes. But the thing I want to focus on for spring cleaning this month is to get rid of some clothes and addresses and save the dates. So I just, action steps, last month's goals, things like that. I'm never going to paint the bathroom, you guys. It's not going to happen. I'm never going to freaking clean up the yard either. So I have the spring bucket list. I marked off some things. We did an Easter egg hunt, made a bunny cake, took a weekend trip, etc. Then these are spring projects, and I thought this was really cute to just make a little project board. That was really cute. And plus I really liked this thing, and I can carry this over. So June 21st is the first day of summer. So I've got like a month and like 2 months to get spring stuff done. So yeah. So then we're into April. A little sidebar. I have the lunar phases, the moon phases here. I haven't really filled this out yet. Anything for blog is going back in this extension pack. I really liked last week here. I didn't fill out anything from Saturday. And then this is the current week again. We don't get very creative with our meals, which is really bad, but so this, and then routines and stuff. So, and this is a personal size insert. It's in the shop. I don't know if I said that. This is a personal size insert. So it fits perfectly in the mini happy planner. So we got that, etc., May. And I only have until June in here. And I think once we get through April, I'm going to take January, February, March, and April out and put the rest, next 4 months in. Then I just have a divider. I don't really know where this divider came from. And then some of these little note pages. some Target note pages, and then I have some graph paper here, which I just use for scratch notes, really honestly. And then another divider, and then this is, I forget what this extension pack is called. It's the Trendsetter pack. Actually, it's the Trendsetter pack that they released. Like the Trendsetter book or the Trendsetter Classic is set up like this, and this is just it scaled down to mini size. So I haven't really set up April yet, but March, I had a lot of blog posts marked down, and then I had a brainstorm for a post that I wanted to do, which actually needs to go over to April because I didn't do that post in March. Boop, 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 boop. And then I broke down these little goals here. Top 3 checklist I used for my essential oil class. This, I wanted to make some blog videos. I didn't use this at all, which I'm not sure how I would use it. I'm trying to brainstorm what to use it for, but I don't know what I would use it for. And then I forgot that these extra pages existed. I'm not going to use this because I'm using it for social media, so I don't even need that. I have a little bit of stuff planned in here, not too much. Then I haven't filled out my goals yet either, but this is for the essential oil class that I'm doing. So I have this little project planner here. And this is also in my how to use graph paper in your planner. So then I just have March, April, and May. This is undated, so you do have to date it, which is why I have that sticker pack in here. And then I just have through May. Then I have extra daily pages if I need them, which I don't hardly use, and then some graph paper that I use for scratch notes and brainstorming and stuff. And then the back cover is just slipped in there. So it's a really chunky, like I need to take some stuff out because this is popping up, but I love everything that's in here, and I use pretty much everything that's in here. So that is a look through my mini happy planner. I know that was a long video, but I hope it was kind of helpful and informative, and I maybe didn't talk too fast and we all got something out of this. But I love the mini happy planner, and I plan on continuing to use it. I really hope that they do release more of the covers, but I plan on using it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I would love for you to stick around. You can see more planner setups on my video, as well as, or on my channel, as well as other Plan With Me's and Cricut tutorials. So let me know what else you want to see down in the comments below, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye.